Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to dive into the energies of the next 12 months. And this is going to be about money, career, success, positive stuff, material stuff coming your way. Okay, it seems like here within the second month timeline, there's the tears of joy. And yeah, there's a chunk of money actually falling into your home. That can be the tears of joy. But I feel like here, it's not really coming from outside. Something good is happening outside, which will affect inside of the home space, the bank account, the close encounters, basically. This can be getting gifted, maybe a furniture, something that you always wanted. This material thing can be describing that. Maybe you want to renovate your living room. You might be getting that opportunity. Someone might be helping you with that. It can be something that but at the end of the day, it is going to change your energy a lot. It is going to upgrade your energy a lot. It can also be like a material help coming in, and you will maybe allocate that thing and you will realize what to do with it. I see another thing here as an evil eye, which is right in the middle of your heart here. There are three people looking at it. You might have three partners, people that you are maybe looking over things, analyzing things together, and they might be helpful to figure out where this evil eye is coming from. The evil eye doesn't always describe like black magic or anything. It can be a surge of energy, maybe someone actually being jealous of you or being admiring you too much. That's why I feel like this is going to show up when maybe you're at the peak of accomplishment and receiving material success. We have a King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. This can be someone who's watching what you're doing, your accomplishments. Can be even someone who supports your growth, but maybe too much of the energy that they're sending you, attention that you're getting from them, can cause this kind of like energy leakage. Okay, so what you can do is going back to your spiritual practice is important in this kind of cases, and or maybe to the prayer. Another thing I see here is before that comes forth, there are many pathways opening in front of you, and this can be opportunities, this can be options, this can be travel, something that one of them even has like forming a letter V here as a victory, something that will really keep you moving happening here, and that can also attract a lot of attention. You might really, maybe someone really passionate can also see, oh wow, look at how they're doing amazing stuff, let's do that as well. They can maybe put a little magnifying glass over your life, okay, if you're sharing everything on social. Another thing here, within the first month of the year, seems like there's a wizard right there, there's another person, kind of looks like a ninja to me, and they're both ninja is a stealth, being taking care of things in a quiet manner, in a very like a light on your feet basically. And the wizard can be your energy. Actually, you are working on things, starting to make things happen, moving forward. So if you are doing things in a loud way, I started watching a very famous right now documentary. It's this 4 episodes. I saw the first one, and that kind of reminds me that having certain type of values is important while you are hitting the road, and also stealth is important too. Like about ninjas thing, but I believe that they also have like a code of ethics, and the wizard should also have a code of ethics. So what happens at the end if you don't have one? If you have seen the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, in the beginning, actually you realize it right away. This happens in the Two Towers? No, it happens in the first movie, not even the Two Towers. When was the battle? Oh yeah, he actually forms the army in the Two Towers. In the first movie, Saruman, he lost himself, he lost his head because he didn't have those ethics and values. Okay, so that's why I feel like you're going to be given, or you're going to actually start to maybe gradually have a lot of power here. Wizard also can be a Virgo or a Gemini that you're working together with while you're trying to take care of things like the Well, his face, I forgot his name. Gandalf. He's trying to do things in a stealth manner because he doesn't want to get caught by the bad person. I keep forgetting the names. Sorry, guys. And so it is about actually like doing things in a very protective way. This can be someone, I don't feel like anybody has bad energy, but this can be someone who maybe do not want you to expand and extend out there. That's why it's good that you have a wizard that you trust. The wizard can be a lawyer, wizard can be a teacher, can be someone filing paperwork for you, can be a best friend that you're sharing your plans. Okay, you don't want them to get out there and create your patent idea and register it under their name, kind of a thing. Okay. So, but it seems like when you align these things, we have a victory moment coming forward. I even see a wolf's nose right there. Kind of looks like a dog, also a wolf as well. Wolf can be symbolizing a wolf family, wolf pack. So what happens when you take the right steps with a V as a values as well, the right, you're going to start surrounding yourself with the right people. I see that it's going to give you a chance to be able to even take a break within the 3rd month. There's a path opening, but you're maybe allowing others, telling them, okay, you go, I'll come after you, I follow after you. And we have here you in a pod, maybe having time to resting your mind, resting your body, taking a break, maybe a small vacation. And that will be your time to really receive inspiration. We have a teardrop here. It can be that breath of fresh air that you will get more inspiration. Some of you these pathways can be opportunities, but if you have anything, like if you're doing to make money, to travel, it seems like it's going to be a very active year. There's a lot of pathways opening. Maybe if you are selling something, can be a lot of doorways, kind of see houses at the end of it. It can be real estate. One of them is like at the end of a mountain, maybe like if this is your goal to move to somewhere, it can be you finding that perfect place, perfect home for yourself. I see a legal paper within the 6 months. This has like a small note here on the side. That kind of reminds me of a ticket, by the way. You know, the tickets, the plane tickets, or even like a movie tickets that you rip a part of it. This can be your activity. But because it's about material thing, this can be an organization or another thing, concerts and such. They have those kind of like tickets that they rip the part of it. It can be also, I mean, back in the day, I don't know if they're doing it still. But the last time I went to like a museum, they did that to me. So they gave me like a half of the ticket. This can be ticket basically, and if this is what you do, event organizing, this can be your piece of your ticket. Okay, it is going to be in the 6 months. It's going to be a big one. I see a massive flower blooming right after that. It can be a place of inspiration, flowers on the tip of a wand. It can be you really actually taking charge of a situation. This can be your event that you're organizing. It can be like a dinner, maybe you're inviting a lot of people in there. That like is a big thing. I feel like it is going to be a big thing that's going to include tickets or such. And right next to it, we have a mountain here. It can even help erupt. Mountain, MAL. It can be like a volcano, actually starting to really move forward and create a movement. Okay. After that, 7th, 8th month time, there's a break I see, and then towards the end of the year, there's a sword appearing and cutting a pathway into half. I feel here, this is a good thing because you might have to maybe take care of something and you have to do the double amount of work. And when the sword cuts the path into half, it means that your job, your duty, or the work that you're going to do, or maybe this is a payment that you need to send, it can shrink down to its half amount. Okay, it's a good one. It's a positive thing. Another thing I see, I told you that between the 9th and the 11th timeline, as we calculate as like around the clock here, there's a project rising, but you're not really running after it. Because I see that somebody's playing a piano here. It can also be a moment of resting and gathering up your energy, or maybe spending your time on something that is most passionate for you. Okay, because the playing the piano, I feel like it's very mathematical. It can be also like doing calculations about like a future plan. It can represent that. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. chunk of money. Yes, it's going to come forth to your home. The desire has some time, guys. Okay, it is not really moving right away because you're expecting it to come from one place, but it is actually showing up from an unexpected source. This can be financial opportunity, a new job, moving, a new home. It seems like it is like, okay, this is where like you are focused, but it is coming from completely, there's no way is opening there. It is coming from somewhere else, totally somewhere else. I see that you have like a letter M is again on top of your head here in the beginning of the year. There is someone maybe leaving your life or planning to come forward. I see they're outside of your comfort zone, and you're also exploring some things new outside of your comfort zone, but this doesn't mean that you're just jumping out of it. You're just on the border here testing things out. And the thing is though, when you start testing things out, you're going to start finding the right solution to your desire as well. And the second thing coming from another direction is going to merge with your desire as well. Like think of it in a way that maybe you want, because I'm going through winter right now, like maybe you want a space heater and you want to purchase specific brand, whatever it is, and somebody's handing you over another thing. While you're appreciating and using that one, you get the chance to purchase the other thing. It can be something like that, okay? And I see here, it's the materials thing, that's why I want to focus on that. But some of you might be even exploring a new area, new field when it comes to money making. And your energy field is intact, but you're exploring, when you touch your toes in the water, you're going to understand, okay, there's an opportunity. I can grab the bag. And then I see an owl above your head. You might get some intuitive nudges and inspirations that will lead you to test other stuff here. You're expanding outside of your comfort zone, but you're still inside. There's still intact here. Your full moon, your full protection shield. You're still doing what you do, but this year is going to be about exploring new things that you maybe are wondering about, and finding which one is going to be much more suitable for you in the future, okay? Let's see what tarot has to say about that, and then we're going to pull your oracles and deities and the elements that you need for this year's energy. We have Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups is having a lot of options or having a lot of things to choose from, and that might be a little bit confusing. You might start the year in the first season, basically, a lot of things in your hand. But the thing is, they have priority. Some of them have priority. You're looking at them as a whole, that I need to take care of everything at once. But I feel like this can be, you're looking at it as this is a cake that I need to bake at this moment. I need to mix everything up together. But that's the wonder in his face. Is that his eye? Yeah, if that is, like, he's actually very curious looking at it. But the thing is, this can be not even a cake. Maybe you're opening up a bakery and you need to start exploring every recipe one by one first, okay? Whatever is the most essential to you. If this bakery is going to sell bread, that will be the essential that will be selling every day. So you need to first develop that formula, okay? So I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna see what this is. Two of Cups is when you explore what is your priority and start to line up these cups. We have Two of Cups, your heart's desire, soulmate connection. Soulmate in the sense of coming to support your financial endeavors coming forward within the second season of the year. And this can also be a time that you will really meet with people that are inspirational to you, okay? And Two of Cups is commitment, long-term commitment. So whoever comes into your life, they're probably going to be the ones that are matching with your soul purpose. Not random ones. The ones that are matching with your soul purpose are going to come to stay. Ten of Swords, we're going to open up this too. Within the third season, you are actually, okay, letting some things go. And, okay, so letting some things go that doesn't serve you. Maybe a structure that doesn't work anymore. It can be even letting you go. And it can be about a job. It can be about a source that you have expectancy, but it's not giving you anything anymore. That's the Ten of Swords energy that maybe you're investing in, but it's not returning anything back. And after that, it seems like you're going to take a break to reassess. Okay, let's see what we have done here. What's going to happen there is you're going to come up with a massive inspiration. This is going to be your true north that is going to lead you towards a sunshine here, a good idea, and maybe a word, an idea that you're going to be able to express, something that you can pursue and follow. I don't feel like this is something passionate, because passion is fire energy. I feel like this is more of something that is very logical for you to follow, which fits with your energy as a sword. Okay, King of Pentacles. So you have a gold mine basically in your hand. Those 7 things, 7 different things. It doesn't have to be 7, but the things that are confusing you, there is one in there, which is a gold mine. I feel like it is aligning with the 2 of Cups. When you really look at this thing clearly, you're going to see that it has massive potential to put you in the King of Pentacles status. King of Pentacles is someone who is wealthy, abundant, resourceful, who has backup, and who's also making their moves with very carefully. When you pursue that energy, we have here the Lovers right there. Lovers actually is also 2 of Cups in a major scale, major arcana. So this is going to end up bringing your heart's desire in major ways and in minor ways. Every single way that you desire, the things are going to really manifest themselves in the best way possible. Let's see what the 10 of Swords energy is here. What's ending right there? Let's see what that is. I don't know if you guys seen Ollie. He's right there. And he had his vaccination today, so he's not really feeling great. Okay, 10 of Swords is your wish fulfillment, guys. I mean, I don't know if he's feeling great or not. Look at him. But he's being a little naughty boy. The Star is wish fulfillment. So the 10 of Swords is going to bring... Some things are holding you back, basically, when it comes to financial endeavor, some success or desire, maybe material desire that you have. Some things are holding you back, and when you release them or they release you, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to actually follow your true north, okay? Follow the North Star, your true heart's desire, and whatever is really meant for you is going to be able to come to you immediately. Let's see one more. Yes, you're gonna... I feel like Knight of Wands can be an Aries or Sagittarius energy, someone who's passionate, someone who maybe wants to make things happen. They might be even showing up in your energy field to push you further, because Aquarius star is you, your energy. So it seems like you're gonna find a match that you can logically take care of the things, and this person can be someone helpful, go out there and doing like the selling. It can be you taking care of the design, they're selling the stuff. It can be something like that too. Okay, let's see. Look at him. Look at how agile he is. I love him. Okay, so let's see your element for this timeline. We have expansion through true north. I don't know how many times I said that already, but this is what's coming your way. You're going to definitely expand into a new life, a new financial, maybe even positional situation here. Increase in the financials. And let's see which deity coming forward for you. We have the Surya, sun god. And let's see. It will bring the blessings of honor, status, and fame, reunion with one's beloved, freedom from disease and ailments, general vitality, respect, and power. I have an affirmation for you for this timeline too. I don't know if you can see him. His face is right here. Okay, I remove any illusion that hides the truth. The answers are before me. So this is a good one as well, because I feel here that clarity is going to come forth to you at the end of the day. So you might not really feel, oh, yeah, the illusion, the 7 of Cups, whatever is actually holding you back, you're going to release them very good, very beautifully. And they're going to clear itself, and you're going to see the answers. I feel like that's going to be also happening in a very short period of time. All right, beautifuls, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more here. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.